Let's talk about peace processes and agreement design being a very important aspect of conflict resolution, peace building, diplomacy, and international relations. You will agree with me that throughout history in human world, political rivalries, ethnic tension, religious differences, economic inequality, struggle for power, and many more are those things that usually characterized our environment. So the lesson will focus on peace processes and agreement design, and I go straight to talk about many of peace processes. It is nothing but series of political, diplomatic, and social efforts that is intended to put an end to violent conflict and ensure lasting peace. It usually involves negotiation, mediation, ceasefire, peace agreement, reconciliation, institution reforms, and post-conflict reconciliation. That's peace process. Then what is agreement design? When you want to design agreement, when you say, let's design an agreement, what does that mean? It has to do with process of structuring and organizing peace agreements in ways that effectively address causes of conflict and ensure sustainable peace. Agreements are always designed to identify major issues, create workable solutions, define responsibilities of each of the parties so that peace can be sustained, then establish implementation mechanisms and provide guaranteed compliance. If you design a peace agreement and there is no caveat, there is no procedure, there's no means of ensuring compliance, then there is a problem. So you must also note that a poorly designed agreement will only renew hostilities. It will renew conflict. There will be more problem. Then what are the objectives of peace processes? Peace processes are aimed to, one, end violence and hostilities. It is there to prevent future conflicts. The reason why we do peace processes is to also promote reconciliation, build trust among parties, facilitate disarmament, that is, ensuring that people drop their weapons, then you promote justice and healings. Yeah, the nature of peace processes can be very complex. They are usually complex, they are political, they are long-term, they are dynamic in nature. And you must also note that peace building requires the participation of every interested parties in the society. You cannot say you are talking about peace. You want to build a peace in last word and you don't carry all stakeholders along. It's not possible. Let's say you are building a peace process in your university. The academic staff of the university, the non-academic staff of the university, the students, every members of the community must be carried along. So what I'm trying to say is that peace processes, if you want to build lasting peace, every party, every interested parties must be involved. Now, in human society generally, who are the major stakeholders when you want to build a lasting peace? The first major stakeholder is the government. After the government, the rebel groups must also be carried along. In fact, any serious peace building effort must involve and include the criminals in that society. That's why intelligent divisional police officers, intelligent what do you call them? Area commanders, when they are redeployed, when they are posted, the first thing they do is to identify individuals, especially the criminals in those communities, and facilitate conversations with them. because you can't do peace meeting without involving the rebel groups. You can't do a reasonable peace meeting without involving the civil society, the religious leaders, women groups, as well as local community leaders, and so on.